games that we've seen out of Angel in terms of what she was able to do shooting-wise? Just kind of what did you see from her tonight?
Played very good game. She was active offensively. Did a great job of crashing boards as always. And she's getting accustomed to playing against very physical basketball players. And she's understanding how to play against them. So every game is a great game for her to be able to grow and to understand how she gets better every game, as well as Camilla. She's getting herself acquainted with how we play it and how everyone plays, and everyone's understanding how she plays and how to make the right passes to her and on time, on target passes. So everything is a learning process, and we'll get there.
That run at the top of the fourth quarter, just kind of that Connecticut went on, what would you kind of diagnose just early, kind of looking back on the game, as what the issue was there?
Well, our defense must be a little more active. You know, can't allow them to get to where they want to get to. Ball getting into the painted area. They're pretty good when it's in the paint. And then offensively, we must be able to read better, see what's happening to us, and then run in the right place for the right people.
Farley and Stephen.
Coach, there's just been a stretch of about 2 or 3 games where the turnover rate has just increased each game, 19 turnovers today. What can you assess as what is causing the problems with turnovers? Is it just not finding spots? Is it bad passes? What do you think it is?
It's everything. It's everything. It's absolutely everything. Turn the ball over. You know you want to have as many possessions as you possibly can, but that's what the game is. And that's what really helps you to win games, is getting more possessions, the possibility of scoring on those possessions. And of course, we turn it over, and it causes us major problems because the majority of the time, the other teams are converting. So we have to value the possession, understanding how important it is to value the basketball. Value the basketball. It's important.
And then just to follow up, with Isabel Harrison off of a minutes restriction, what does a healthy Isabel Harrison do for you guys, especially offensively with her versatility?
Great athleticism. She wants to put that ball on the floor and get to the rim. She can get there with the best of them. When she catches it without hesitation and looks at the rim to score and being a threat, she can do that as well. So we're looking forward to her getting her legs underneath her rhythm and timing underneath her. And then we all must be better to execute offensively, every one of us, and then be better defensively.
Stephen.
Hey, Coach. You talked about basically the liberation of having your full rotation be healthy outside of obviously Elizabeth now. In that, you've been seeing Angel and Isabel Harrison spending time together in the front court. Can you just kind of speak to why that tandem is?
Athleticism. It's different. It's a lot different when you have them in as well. So it's a combination that works really well together as well. And you guys are just really learning how to play with one another. We'll get there. It's not like this is fun. Nothing fun about losing. Not one thing. It doesn't matter how much you learn and growing. Ain't nothing fun about freaking losing. Nothing. Doesn't matter about the freaking lesson that you learn. It's still nothing fun about losing. So we got to correct some things and correct them quickly.
We'll go Stephen. We'll go Annie, then Zachary.
How important are the little details in a game that's this close, and how much does the team knowing each other and learning each other quickly play into just those tiny details, like game turnovers, getting to the free throw line?
That's exactly what I talked to the team about at the end of the game. It is about details, paying attention to details. The execution of the play that's drawn up, execute the play. Can't go away from it. It is important. It doesn't matter where you're supposed to set up. Set there. It's set up for a reason. It's written for a reason. The movement is for a reason. And we have to understand those smallest details. The smallest details matter in this game. We have to correct that mess immediately.
Zachary.
Hey, Coach. Diamond had a really great game tonight, scoring 9 points, and she had that big three-pointer down the stretch to bring you all within 4 in the fourth quarter. Just wondering if you could speak to her performance and, assess kind of like where she's at right now at this point in the season.
She's getting there. Diamond's playing injured right now. We appreciate her being out on the floor just to give her energy and her effort. So we appreciate everything that she's bringing. She's going to get better. Every one of them, we're going to get better down the stretch. It's where we see it. We recognize what's going on with us right now, and it's not fun. Trust me, it's not fun for any one of them in that locker room. And I tell you what, the one thing about each one of them, they will get their butts back into the gym, and they will work their asses off to change it.
Any more questions for Coach? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We'll start with questions from Marina. Farley.